Chill. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise, video number 9. Last episode was the off-season for us. Before that, we lost in the first round of the playoffs to the Sawtooth in 3 games, which effectively ended our chance to go for a three-peat in the title department. At the end of everything, the Moose, our division rivals, ended up taking the title in year number 8. Moving on to the off season, we ended up losing 3 players to free agency. Backup infielder Masha Donga retired at age 37, and then 38 years old, or 35 years old outfielder Abraham Ramsey, who we had signed for the postseason, also decided to hang up his cleats. And then we also lost closer Persimmon Farmer, who decided to test free agency. During the course of free agency, we made some moves. We brought in young rookie reliever Rod Bering. He's a Mappa pitcher specifically, but we are using him to replace Persimmon Farmer's spot on the roster. We re-signed Christian Tucker from last year's team. We brought him in to take over Hander Ospecialo's spot. And then for Doc Simpleman's spot in the bullpen, we bring in rookie long reliever Violet Combs, who will take up his role. We keep Elliot Rums. We also keep the pitching rotation intact from last season, so Muddy Water, Lafayette, Griffin, and Ellison. And then on the offensive side of things, to replace Mashadongo, we bring in middle infielder Elliot Straining, a rookie 20-year-old. And then for replacing the outfield slot left open by Ramsey, we bring in Nettle Fiducci. She will be the 4th option, 22-year-old rookie. Or no, she's in her 3rd year. Actually, I'm sorry about that. She's played her first 2 years with the Heaters in this series. So she's entering year 3. Then we also release Herpy Nixon, as he just didn't do enough in the postseason for us to warrant keeping him on the roster. Bring in rookie right fielder Dash Correa to take his slot, the 19-year-old. And then we made the decision, it's a controversial one for sure. We released our captain, Stump Pitts, bringing in rookie first baseman Kenzie Rodriguez to fill his slot on the roster to free up a little bit more cap space. And with that move, that means Harsh McFreddy will be the everyday first baseman moving forward. Alright, with that in mind, here's a preview of the first game of the regular season. We will be taking on the Sandcats on the road. On the mound for us will be second-year pitcher Robert Muddywaters. He will take over the ace role for this year, as he definitely earned it after his great start in the postseason. And on the other side, it will be the ace for the Sandcats left-hander Manny Kays, the former Sirloin's ace and now Sandcats ace. We're going to take a quick peek at the schedules. Haven't done that yet, so it's looks like road, 2 games at home, 2 games on the road, then 3, 4, or 5 games at home, and 3 games on the road, 1 game at home, and then we end it with an on-the-road doubleheader. Okay. Looks like there are 3 doubleheaders this year. Games 4 and 5, games 11 and 12, and games 15 and 16. Looks like we play the Moose 3 times, we play the Herbisaurs twice, we play the Hot Corners 3 times, and the Wild Pigs 3 times. Okay, nice. But we're going to start the season with 3 straight non-divisional contests. Alrighty. Let's jump into it. Here's a look at the lineup for today's game. Leading off will be the catcher, Everett Ho, as he moves up to the leadoff spot after Pitt's release. Then it's going to be first baseman Harsh McFreddy, batting second. Cole the Fishman Salmon bats third at second base. Nico Jennings bats cleanup at center field. Batting fifth is left fielder Martin Polbean. Batting sixth is the rookie right fielder Dash Correa. Batting seventh, third baseman Colton Burnett. Batting eighth and DHing is OG member of the team, Bad Hot Brown. He is the only original member of the roster left. And batting ninth, last year's MVP, shortstop Brava Hester Reliable. And on the mound was Rookie of the Year winner last season, Robert Muddywater. Let's get it on. Alright, I'm intrigued to see if these moves are going to help us and keep us as dominant as we have been the past couple of years. We have won 10 games in the last 5 seasons in a row, at least. And we have made the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, winning 3 titles. So let's see what we can do. Alright, we're going to be under the lights here on opening day against the Sandcats. Leading off for us is going to be Ho, McFreddy, and Cole the Fishman Salmon. Let's get it on. Everett Ho leading off the catcher. Outside pitch active for him as he's ready to start the season off right for us. Fastball high, ball 1 to Ho. Fastball's low, 2-0. Fastball in there with the letters, 2-1. Fastball up and in, swung late, 2-2. Fastball down and in, line to right center field. That is in the gap, right down in front of the center fielder, Adonis Corker. That'll be a base hit. Ho starts the season with the first hit for the Freebooters. That'll bring up first baseman Harsh McFreddy getting his first at bat as the new everyday first baseman. He's no longer splitting time with Pitts, as Pitts is no longer on the roster. Fastball down and then misses, ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Strike at the letters, 2-1. Change it down and in, ripped by McFreddy down the line, but foul, 2-2. Change it down and then he chased it in the dirt. Strikeout for K's his first, 1 down. That's going to bring up Cole, the Fishman Salmon, batting third today at second base. Inside pitch active for him. Fastball down and in, swung through it late, 0-1. Fastball up and in, chopper to second. Snell flips to second, 1, platoon to first, double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for the Freebooters. It's erased on the double play, though. Bottom 1, Jeterson, Snell, and Jackson do up against Robert Muddywater. Leading off at first base today is center outfielder Auguste Jeterson, playing one of his backup positions. Here's the lineup for the Sandcats. After Jeterson is the second baseman, Spitz Snell, returning for another year. Then it is third baseman Juice Jackson in his second year with them. Right fielder Hovind Bambino returns, batting fourth. Batting fifth, a new addition is center fielder Adonis Corker. Backup position for him as he is normally a second baseman. Batting sixth, DHing is OG member Garrett Kawaguchi. Batting seventh, shortstop Raina Platoon. Batting eighth, returning for his second year, left fielder Buck Swiner with this team. And batting ninth is rookie catcher Brady Poole. Muddywater is the reigning Rookie of the Year for the league, and he will be our new ace moving into year number 9, as Pat Griffin had the role last year, and he lost 3 out of his 4 starts and also had an ERA up near, 13? So, yeah, we're going to try and see if he does any better. Down at the knees for a strike, 0-2, as tough out activates for Jeterson here. Fastball high, chased it, strike 3. First punch up for Muddywater, 1 down. That's going to bring up second baseman Spitz Snell, batting in the 2-hole today. Change up in there at the letters, is swung through, 0-1. Slider down and away is low, 1-1. Bumping away, liner to short. Live makes the catch, 2 down. Next up is the third baseman, Juice Jackson. Low pitch active for him here. Curveball up, is it called? Strike at the letters, 0-1. Change up and in, swung through it, 0-2. Fastball up and in, fouled off by Jackson, 0-2 still. Slider up and away. Outside, good take, 1-2. Work ball down and in, check swing called, strike 3 at the knees. Second punch up for Muddywater. That's a 1-2-3 inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Jennings, Paulding, and Correa do up against K's. Leading off the inning is the center fielder, Nico Jennings. Looking to get the second hit for the Freebooters on the board here. Fastball outside, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, Jennings rips it into center field, but it's right at Corker for the first out. Next up is going to be left fielder Martin Polbeam, batting in the 5th slot today. Fastball inside from K's, ball 1. Fastball up and away, caught the corner, 1-1. Fastball's high, 2-1. Change up at the knees, Polbeam rips it foul, 2-2. Curveball's outside, full count now to Martin. Curveball up and away is skied to center field. Corker to his right is there, 2 down. Now to bring up right fielder rookie Dash Correa, making his Super Mega League debut in this episode. Looking for his first career hit in the league. Fastball up and in misses, ball 1. Correa, of course, taking over for Herpy Nixon, who was released following the season. Strike to the letters, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, sky to right field. That's going to be right at Bambino, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for K's, as he has 3 flyouts to get through the inning. Bottom 2, Bambino, Corker, and Kawaguchi do up against Muddywater. Leading off is right fielder Hoven Bambino in the cleanup spot today for the Sandcats. First pitch forkball down and in is a strike, going 1. Slider low, taken 1-1. Fastball up and in is high, 2-1. Pitch away, outside, 3-1. Curveball down and in, lined in the right center field. That's a base hit for Bambino. That's the first hit today for the Sandcats. That will ricochet away from Jennings and be extra bases. That's a double to lead off the inning, putting Bambino in scoring position. First center fielder Adonis Corker, his first career Sandcats at bat. Played with the last 2 years with the Sirloins. This is, I believe, his 3rd or 4th year in the league here. High pitch is also active for him. Fastball down and in is a strike, going 1. Change it, chased it in the dirt, 0-2. Curveball below the knees, in the dirt, bouncing, 1-2. Workball down in the way, in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball up and in, chased it high, strike 3, 3rd punch out from Muddy Water, 1 down. Next up is Kawaguchi, the DH, an original member of the Sandcats. She is batting in the 6th slot today. Let it down and away is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fools her as it's called strike, 0-2. Change up and in, swung through it, strike 3, 4th punch out from Muddy Water, 2 down. Back-to-back Ks here, and that'll bring up the shortstop today, Raina Platoon, batting in the 7th slot for the Sandcats. Powers right-hander active here. Let it down and in, grounded to short, right at Reliable. He'll make the play. That ends the inning as, after the leadoff double, Muddy Water strands him there to the 3rd. We're scoreless. Burnett, Brown, and Reliable do up against K's. Leading off the inning is 3rd baseman Colton Burnett, batting in the 7th slot, entering his 3rd year in the league. All 3 have been with us as K's locked in after 2 shutout innings. Curveball down and in is a strike, going 1. Fastball low in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line to short. Platoon right there for it, 1 down. That'll bring up the 8-hitter today, DH Bad Hop Brown, the only original member of the Freebooters roster left here in year number 9. He's batting 8th today. Strike inside on the heater, 0-1. Change of away, bloop to left field. That is in for a base hit as it's over the leaping Jackson's glove. Brown 1 for 1 here to start the season. K's no longer locked in, and that'll bring up Hester Reliable, the shortstop. Reigning MVP for the league last year, is batting in the 9 slot. Low pitch active here. Fastball up and in for a strike, going 1. Fastball at the knees, breaks the bat as it's fouled off, 0-2. A little bit of a late reaction there from Reliable. Curveball below the knees is dribbled past the mound in no man's land. Jeterson flips it to K's in time on the fielder's choice, 2 down as the runner gets to 2nd. That'll bring up Ho, who singled his first time up. Gonna need a ball on the gap here as Brown does not run particularly well. Fastball up and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, high again, 2-0. Inside heater, 3-0 the count to Ho. Fastball down and in, low, ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk, first for K's today. That'll put 1st and 2nd now with 2 down for McFreddy. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Change of away is pulled foul, 0-1. Fastball low, 1-1. Fastball down and in, swung late, 1-2. 100 on the gun for K's there. Fastball up and away is chased but fouled off by McFreddy as he stays alive. Still 1-2 count. Fastball down and in, grounded to short. Platoon backhands, fires to 1st. In time, and that ends the inning. Hitting a walk for the Freebooters, but both runners are stranded. Bottom 3, Swiner, Poole, and Jeterson do up against Muddy Water. Leading off the inning is left fielder Buck Swiner, entering his 9th year in the league, 2nd with the Sandcats. His first 7 were all with the Moose. Are also locked in here after 2 innings. First pitch curveball down in the way is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Change up and in, run of it, Swiner's behind, 0-2 in the count now. Fastball up and away, high and outside, 1-2. Slider down and in, low, 2-2, good eye. Ball down and away. Chopper to the mound. Muddy Water reacts quickly to make the play. 1 down. That's going to bring up Brady Poole, the rookie catcher, 9th today. First pitch fastball up and away. Caught a strike, going 1. Forkball at the knees. Lined up the middle, and that's a base hit for Poole. Second hit today for the Sandcats as he's on with 1 down in the inning. Muddy Water no longer locked in. That'll bring up the first baseman, Auguste Jeterson. Struck out swinging his first time up. Right up and away, and the first pitch is a called strike, going 1. Curveball down and away, chased it in the dirt, 0-2. Tough out active again for Jeterson. Fastball up and in, high, 1-2. Change it down and in, low, 2-2. Workball down and away, swung through it, strike 3. 5th punch out for Muddy Water, 2 down. That'll bring up second baseman Spitz Snell, 0-1 today. It's fastball at the knees, lined up the middle, and that's a base hit for Snell. He's now 1-2. That'll keep the inning alive here for Jackson. Jackson 0-1 today with low pitch active here. Jackson, I believe, struck out his first time up. Slider up high, ball 1. Fastball up and in, inside, 2-0. Forkball away, misses, 3-0. Change up inside, called low, ball 4. Jackson takes the walk. Bases loaded now, as that was the first for Muddy Water. Here's Bambino, 1-for-1 with the double. He also has RBI man active here. This looks to come through in the clutch for his team. First pitch changeup is low for Muddy Water, ball 1. Ball down and away, grounded up the middle, base hit for Bambino. That'll get at least 1 run in. Second runner coming around as well. Throw is late. It's a 2-run single for Bambino. 2-0. Sandcats draw first blood, and that'll bring up Corker, 0-1. Slider up, line to second. Salmon dives out of his reach into the gap in right center. That'll be another single for Corker, as that'll drive in another run. It is 3-0 Sandcats. Brings up Kawaguchi, 0-1 today. Muddy Water now tense as that curveball's in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down and in is a strike, 1-1. Up and away, fouled off by Kawaguchi, 1-2. Slider up and inside, 2-2. Fastball outside, fouled off, still 2-2. Workball down and in, hitting the hole to short. Ball backhands it on the grass and fires high into the stands, and that's going to get another run in. It's 4-0 Sandcats. Errors are just being compounded here, and that'll bring a platoon, 0-1. Grounded out the shortstop for first time up. Strike the letters on the heater, 0-1. Curveball away. Liner to third, right at Burnett. He'll make the catch. That ends the inning. But the Sandcats strike for 4 hits, a walk, and an error in the field as they score 4 runs. To the 4th, it is 4-0. Salmon, Jennings, and Paulding do up against K's. Leading off the inning is the Fishman, Cole Salmon, 0-1 today. Grounded into a double play his first time up. Curveball up the knees, 0-1. Fastball middle in, lined in the center, and that's a base hit for Cole, his first hit on the season. He is 1-for-2. Brings up center fielder Nico Jennings to the plate, 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Strike the letters on the heater, 0-1. Curveball's inside, 1-1. Fastball's outside, 2-1. Fastball outside, 3-1. Throw down by Poole in time to nail Salmon as he is gunned down. Poole now locked in. Strike the knees on the changeup, 3-2. Fastball middle of the plate, driven by Jennings to center field. That's going to die at the warning track, though, as he just missed a homer. Corker there, 2 down. Brings up left fielder Martin Paulding, 0-for-1 today. Curveball at the knees, grounded in the hole to first. Base hit for Paulding. He's on now 1-for-2 with his first hit of the year. K is no longer locked in, and that'll bring up right fielder rookie Dash Correa. Flew out his first time up, he's 0-for-1. Fastball down and away is called strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, grounded in the hole. Diving is Jeterson to cut it off. He'll take the bag himself, and that ends the inning. The rookie of his first hit to bottom 4. It's still 4-0. Swiner, Poole, and Jeterson do up. Here's Swiner, 0-for-1 today. Muddy Water still tense after last inning shenanigans. Forkball at the knees away for a strike, 0-1. Slider down, lined up the line. Out of play in foul territory, 0-2. Fastball away, fouled off, still 0-2. Change it down the way in the dirt. Grounded up the middle. Liable charges, bare hands and fires. Just laid infield single for Swiner. Leadoff man on, and that'll bring up Poole, 1-for-1 with a single. Locked in after throwing out a base runner last inning. Bad jumps active for Swiner over there at first base. Fastball down and then is low, inside, 1-0. Up and away, fouled back by Poole, 1-1. Change it down and away is in the dirt, 2-1. Ball down, grounded to second right at Salmon. Fires to shortstop 1, reliable to first, double play, and that erases the base runner. Poole down to neutral mojo as Muddy Water raises himself back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Jeterson, who's 0-for-2. Fastball away, outside, ball 1. Ball middle in, fouled off by Jeterson, 1-1. Hook ball away, line down the right field line, out of play as well, 1-2 the count now. Tough out active. Down and then way out in front of it, strike 3. 6 punch up for Muddy Waters. He gets out of the inning with a 0 to the 5th. We're still up, down 4-0. Burnett, Brown, and Reliable do up. Here's Colton Burnett, 0-for-1 today. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball's in the dirt, 1-1. Curveball outside, 2-1 to Burnett. Change of middle of the plate, grounded hard to first, right at Jeterson, 1 down. Gonna bring up Bad Hot Brown, 1-for-1 today with a single. Fastball's outside, ball 1. Fastball away, grounded to second. Snell backhands it and fires. 2 down. K's locked in again, and that'll bring up Reliable, 0-for-1 and tense after the error in the field. Fastball middle in for a strike, 0-1. Change up at the knees, blooper to left center. That is in for a base hit. Reliable with his first hit of the season. He's now 1-for-2. K's down to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Effort Ho, who walked his last time up. He's also singled. So far, that's the only walk K's has thrown today. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Change of middle of the plate is fouled back, 1-1. Fastball down and then is swung late, 1-2. Curveball at the knees, grounded hard to third. Jackson dives to make the stop. He'll fire to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom 5, it's still 4-0. Snell, Jackson, and Bambino do up. Here's Spit Snell, 1-for-2. Singled his last time up. Spit's change him at the knees. Grounded hard to second. Salmon backhands it, makes the play. 1 down. Next up is Juice Jackson, 0-for-1. Walked his last time up. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Forkball up and away, check swing strike, 1-1. Up and in, swung through it, 1-2. Up and away, swung through it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Muddy Water, 2 down. There's a Bambino, 2-for-2. 2 RBI single last time up. He's also doubled today. First pitch forkball down and in, grounded in the hole to second. Salmon cuts it off, and he'll fire in time. 1-2-3 inning for Muddy Water. To the 6th, it's still 4-0. McFreddy, Salmon, and Jennings do up against K's. Here's McFreddy, 0-for-2. Grounded out with 2 runners on base last inning. Last time up. He's also struck out swinging. Fastball in there, 0-1. Inside with the heater, almost hits McFreddy, 1-1. Fastball up, grounded hard past the diving first baseman. Base hit for McFreddy. He's now 1-for-3. He's on to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Cole, the Fishman Salmon. Singled his last time up and grounded into a double play today. He's 1-for-2. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Chase it outside on the heater, 0-2. Fastball down and in, pulled foul, still 0-2. Fastball down and away, chopped to the mound. K's the second one. 2 in the first, double play. Second one Salmon's hit into today, and he is now tense. 2 down, nobody on for Jennings, who's 0-2. Fastball down and away, grounded the third softly. Jackson makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for K's as he's got a quality start on the board now. Bottom 6. Shutout intact. Corker, Kawaguchi, and Platoon due up. Here's Corker, 1 for 2 with an RBI single last time up. Forkball down and away on the first pitch, grounded up the middle. Salmon to his right, backhands it. 1 down, nice play. Next up, Kawaguchi, 0 for 2 today. First pitch slider up and away, caught a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung through it late, 0-2. Ball down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Ho drops it, picks it up and fires in time. I believe that's the 9th punch out for Muddy Water today, possibly his 8th, and that'll bring up Platoon, 0 for 2. First pitch change it down and in is a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, outside, 1-1. Fastball middle in, check swing taken, 2-1. Curveball up, called a strike, 2-2. Fastball down and away, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. 9th punch up for Muddy Water today as he's got another 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, it's 4-0. Paulding, Correa, and Burnett due up. Here's Paulding, 1 for 2 today with the single. Singled his last time up as that fastball's outside, ball 1. Up and away with the heater, 2-0. Up and in, 3-0. Curveball down and in and misses the plate inside, and that's a second walk today for K's. Paulding reaches to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Correa, the rookie, 0 for 2. Flown out and grounded out today. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-1. Change of middle to plate, fouled off as that activates a whiffer here for Correa. 1 for 2 today. 1-2 count. Sorry, 0 for 2. Change it down and in, fouled off. Still 0-2. Still 1-2. Curveball middle of the plate, line to right center field. Hangs up though for Corker, who makes the catch, 1 down. Correa now 0 for 3. That'll bring up Burnett, 0 for 2. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Curveball middle of the plate, line through the middle, and that's base hit for Burnett. He's now 1 for 3. It's runners at first and second here for the Freebooters. Second time in the game they've had 2 runners on. That'll bring up Brown, 1 for 2 with the single. Change of away, line to third. Jackson there to make the catch though on the soft liner, 2 down. That'll bring up Reliable, 1 for 2. Single his last time up, you see is still tense though. Fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up and in inside, 1-1. Curveball up, 2-1. Curveball at the knees, Reliable waits, drives to dead center field. He got some good wood. To the wall, it's gone. Cannonball coming at you into the forest. 3-run homer for last year's MVP, Hesta Reliable. He's the one to draw first blood for us this year, and that brings it down to a 1-run game. It is 4-3. So that was a hanging curveball at the knees. Next up is Ho, grounded out his last time up. He's also walked and singled. Hey, K's now tense after the home run ball, but he is still in the game. Fastball way high, ball 1. Fastball up and in is swung late, 1-1. Change it down and away, chases it, 1-2. Curveball up and in is fouled off, still 1-2. Curveball down and in, dribbler to third, right at Jackson. He'll make this play to first, and that's going to end the inning. K still has a quality start, but he gives up a 3-run homer to Hesta Reliable. 4-3 the score to the bottom of the 7th. Swiner, Poole, and Jeterson due up. Here's Buck Swiner, 1 for 2. Singled his last time at the plate. First pitch curveball at the knees. Low, ball 1. Muddy Water now locked in again. Fastball up and away. Line in the left center field. Paulding going to the warning track. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Poole. 1 for 2 today for the catcher. Grounded into double play last time up as that changeup's down and away. Ball 1. Slider middle in. Inside, 2-0. Fastball up and away. Swung late, 2-1. Forkball down and in. Grounding in the hole to second. Salmon over cuts it off. 2 down. Now to bring up Jeterson 0 for 3 today in tenths, having struck out at least twice. First pitch curveball down and away is low, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Chopper to second. Salmon charges, fields it, makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Muddy Water as he gets through the 7th. To the 8th, it's still 4-3. McFreddy, Salmon, and Jennings do up middle of the lineup. There's McFreddy, 1 for 3 with the single. K's done after 7 innings. He will have a quality start. 8 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and 3 earned runs given up on a homer. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Garrett Peck, the former Sawteeth reliever. I believe this is Peck's 2nd year with the Sandcats. Could be mistaken on that. Right-hander will face McFreddy. He is composed, but he's not active until 3 balls are against him. Change up low, ball 1. McFreddy 1 for 3 today with a single last time up. Fastball's low, 2-0. Change up middle of the plate, he's got under it, pops it up right center field. Easy play for Corker. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Salmon, 1 for 3 today. He's singled and grounded into 2 double play balls as he's currently tense. Fastball up and in is a strike, going 1. Fastball down and away is guide to left field, looking for the high wall out there. Swiner looks up, catches it in front of the fence just to deke us, 2 down. Next up Jennings, 0 for 3. Fastball up, chases it high, 0-1. Fastball's outside, 1-1. Fastball up, line in the hole, past the diving Jackson into left field, base hit. Jennings with his first hit today, he's 1 for 4. Tying run on for the Freebooters in the 8th, and now to bring up Paulding. Walked this last time up and then scored on the home run. He's also singled. Steeler active over there for Jennings at first. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Slided down at the knees for a strike, going 1. Fastball up and in, line foul, 0-2. Pick off the first, nothing. They got Jennings in the rundown. He is thrown out at second, and he is now tense. 0 for 2 on stolen bases today for the Freebooters. Bottom 8, it's still 4-3. Snell, Jackson, and Bambino do up. Muddy Water done after 7 innings. 4 runs given up on 9 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 hits. No home runs, but he did give up an unearned run on the error by Reliable. That should count as a quality start for him. Snell do up first, 1 for 3 in the inning. He's singled. Coming out of the bullpen, going to be right-hander Elliott Rums, the 3rd-year pitcher. Making his season debut. Rums, of course, now our de facto guy out of the bullpen as he is our best reliever. A- caliber. Change up away is a strike, going 1. Fastball down and in. Caught a strike, 0-2. Last year, ERA just over 2 for Rums. Curveball up and in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Cutter up and away. Bloop down the right field line. That is a fair ball as that's going to get in the corner. Correa gets it in. They'll hold him just a single. Snell now 2 for 4. Next up Jackson, 0 for 2 with a walk today. Cutter up and away, and the first pitch is called strike, going 1. Change up and in. Pulled foul by Jackson, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Chopper to third. Burnett charges. Fires a second 1. Salmon to first. In time, double play, and that erases the base runner. Jackson now tense. Now to bring up Bambino, 2 for 3. 2 RBI single and a double on the cards today. Fastball down and in. Check swing strike, going 1. Curveball down and away. Low, ball 1. Nice eye. Cutter up and in. Fouled back by Bambino, 1-2. Change up and away. Outside chases it, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Rums, and he gets through the inning. 1 hit, but it's erased on the double play ball for the Sandcats to the 9th. Freebooters down a run, 4-3. Paulding, Correa, and Burnett, 5, 6, and 7 do up against Peck. Leading up is Paulding. Bat resets for him as he has singled today and walked. Walked his last time up at the plate. Fastball out, change of outside misses, ball 1. Fastball middle of the ways, fouled off by Paulding, 1-1 the count, as that gets out of play. Fastball down the middle. Paulding goes with it to right field. That's going to hit off the high wall out there. Is that sky ball? Ricochets right to Bambino, but it'll be a double for Paulding to start the inning as the tying runs in scoring position for us. And we got Dash Correa, the rookie right fielder, 0 for 3 today. Flew out last time up. It's also grounded out and flown out. Fastball at the knees, driven deep, center field, hit pretty well by Correa. Corker there to make the catch for the first out as Paulding will tag, and he'll beat the cut throw to third. Tying run now 90 feet away for Burnett, who singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Infield will be in here to cut the runoff at the plate. Fastball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball middle in, blooper to center field. Corker makes a nice sliding catch to save the run. What are the odds? 2 down now, and it's all on Brown. Bad Hop is 1 for 3 today with the single. The OG looking to come through in the clutch. Change up at the knees, line to left field, and Brown does just that as he gets his second hit, and that's the tying run. 4-4 as they're all tied up here with 2 down in the 9th. Can't get more clutch than that. That'll bring up Reliable. 3-run homer last time up. He's also singled back to neutral mojo. Now has power of his right-hander active as well as his low pitch ability. Slider at the knees is a strike, going 1. Fastball down and in, lined at the middle. Diving is Snell to rob him of a base hit, and that will save an extra base hit. Bottom 9, it's tied up at 4 thanks to Brown's heroic efforts. Corker, Kawaguchi, and Platoon due up against Rums. Here's Corker, 1 for 3. Single and an RBI on the cards today for him. First pitch curveball. Inside misses, ball 1. Fastball down and away. Strike at the knees on the check swing, 1-1. Change it down and away, outside, 2-1. Cutter down and in, swung through it, 2-2. Fastball down and in, grounded hard to second. Salmon right there for it. Makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Kawaguchi, 0 for 3 today. Cutter up and away, and the first pitch is a strike, going 1. Change up and in, high, ball 1. Fastball down and away, chopper to second. Salmon fields the high hop off the mound, 2 down. Kawaguchi now tense, that'll bring up Platoon, who's 0 for 3 today. First pitch curveball down, chased and fouled up back, 0-1. Fastball down and in, inside and low, 1-1. Cutter up and in, fouled back by Platoon, 1-2 the count. Change up in the dirt, low, 2-2. Fastball down and away, fouled back, still 2-2. Curveball down and in, misses inside, full count. Cutter up and away, liner to third. Burnett there to make the catch, and we're going to extras. 1-2-3 inning for Rums. To the 10th, we're still tied at 4. Top of the lineup due up. Ho, McFreddy, and Salmon. Here's Ho, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk today. Peck stays on after blowing the save in the 9th inning. Slider up and in, it's a called strike, 0-1. Slider hangs, high hopper off the mound into center field, base hit for Ho. He is now 2 for 4 as the leadoff man is on. Next up, McFreddy. He's 1 for 4 today with a single. Infield double play depth here. Slider is outside, ball 1. Fastball up, driven deep by McFreddy. He got all of that one. Cannonball coming at ya. 2-run bomb for McFreddy and makes it a 6-4 game. Sorry, I can't math. First of the year for Harsh, as he did not wait until the last game of the regular season to do it. This time, he does it on opening day. Next up is Salmon. The Fishman 1 for 4 with a single today. He is tense currently. We're going to pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is rookie second baseman Elliott, straining to get the at-bat, making his Super Mega League debut. Looking at his stats here in the roster, straining. He's a decent hitter. Nothing special, a little bit above average. Great fielder. Arm is weak, and so is his speed. But you know what? Just do you, Rook. Don't try to play your game. Fastball up in the first pitch is fouled back, 0-1. Peck now tense after the homer. Fastball up and in, bloop to left center field. Out for Platoon. She'll make the catch, 1 down. Next up is Jennings, 1 for 4 with a single. Change at the knees, ripped into the gap in right center field. That gets down over the diving Bambino's glove as he just missed it. Extra bases for Jennings. He is now 2 for 4. 2 for 5. 2 for 4? 2 for 4, okay. 2 for 5, yeah. Next up is Martin Paulding, 2 for 3. Doubled his last time up. He's also singled and walked today. Fastball down the middle, grounded to second. Snell gets Jennings back to second. Throw from Jackson, just late. Fielder's choice, everybody's safe. Good deke from Jennings to draw the attention of Snell. And that'll bring up Correa, rookie 0 for 4. We're going to pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is rookie left fielder Nedil Faducci. And we're going to swap Paulding with her as he'll move to right field, and she will take over duties in left. Nedil is, as we take a look at her stats here on the roster, or her abilities, just slightly above average hitter, good speed off the bench, average fielder, and a little bit above average arm. So she's a good, solid work in progress for a third-year player at only 22. Left-handed bat in against Peck, who's still tense. Pick off the second, nothing doing as Jennings gets back in time. Stealer is still active for Jennings out there. Fastball up, chased on the first pitch, is fouled off, out of reach, 0-1. Fastball up and away is outside, 1-1. Fastball up and in, high to Faducci, 2-1. High again, 3-1. Composed activates for the first time for Peck today. Fastball up and away, check swing, full count. Changeup up and in is fouled back, still a full count. Changeup at the knees, fouled off again, still a full count. Changeup at the knees, lined into right field. Right at Bambino for the second out. Everybody's safe though. So that was a hit and run. Next up is Burnett, 1 for 4 with a single. Fastball up and away is outside from Peck, ball 1. Fastball middle in, driven deep by Burnett, left center field. He got some good wood on it. Chasing it down to Swiner in the gap though, and that will end the inning. Good effort. But the 2-run bomb off the bat of Harsh McFreddy gives us the lead, 6-4. Can we hold it? Swiner, Poole, and Jeterson do up in the bottom of the 10th. Swiner 1 for 3 today with a single. Rums is currently locked in. Do we want him to go all 3 innings here to get the win? Might need to save him. Who's due up? Lefty, lefty, righty, switch, righty, left, left, right. It's a good split of lefties and righties. We are going to go with right-handed long reliever Violet Combs, the rookie making her Super Mega League debut. Long reliever has a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup repertoire. About average velocity, a little bit below average junk, and her accuracy is, solid for a reliever. Let's see what she can do and see if she can nail it down here. First pitch fastball down on the way to Swiners, grounded hard at the middle. Lava dives and cuts it off. Gets up and fires. Just late infield single for Swiner, his second of the game. I think it's his third hit, and now they'll bring up Poole. Catcher 1 for 3 today with the single, represents the tying run, and pinch hitting for him is other backup catcher Anton Goodwin, the 9-year vet, in his third year with the Sandcats. That jumps is active for Swiner there at first. First pitch curveball down, dribbler to first. And Freddie fields it, fires the second one, reliable over to Combs in time. It's a double play. Nice job by Combs, and that'll bring up Jeterson 0 for 4 and tense. No pinch hitter coming, it's his at bat. First pitch slider up and away is outside from Combs, ball 1. Ball down and away, fouled off by Jeterson, 1-1. Change up and in is high, 2-1. Slider down and in, fouled back, 2-2. Tough out active for Jeterson. Fastball up and away, high, 3-2, good take. Fastball down and away, hit hard up the middle, straining dives and cuts it off. Rookie gets up and fires in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning technically for Combs as she nails down the save in the 10th, and the Freebooters rally to win 6-4 your final. Went down early in the 3rd inning. Muddy Water pitched fantastically the rest of the way. 3-run bomb by Reliable in the 7th got us going. In the 9th, we got a clutch 2-out base hit from Bad Hop Brown, the OG, to tie it up. And then we win it in the 10th on the home run by McFreddy and a great knockdown save by the rookie Combs. Batting lines, everybody got hits today except the pinch hitters are Straining and Fiducci. Also, Correa was the only starter to not get a hit. So all three of them are still looking for their first career hits moving forward. On the, not Fiducci, she's already been in the league, but you know what I mean. Home runs today for Reliable, the 3-run bomb and the 2-run bomb for McFreddy, and also the RBI single from Bat Hop Brown. 2 hits for Brown, Reliable, Paulding, Jennings, McFreddy, and Ho. And on the other side, hitless for the Sandcats were Jeterson, Jackson, Kawaguchi, Platoon, and the pinch hitter Goodwood. 2 hits for Snell, 2 hits for Bambino. He had a 2 RBI single. Corker had an RBI double, I believe. Was an RBI? No, it was an RBI single. Swiner had 2 hits, both infield singles, and then Brady Poole, the catcher, was 1 for 3 with a single. There was also a 4th run that scored on an error. Kawaguchi reached on that error. It was an airmail throw by Reliable. Pitching lines, Robert Muddywater gets a no decision as in his first official regular season start as the ace. He goes 7 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, a walk, 9 strikeouts. Quality start for him. Elliott Rums, the reliever, 2 innings out of the pen, giving up a hit and a strikeout. He improves to 1-0, getting the victory. And rookie Violet Combs gets her first career save in the league with a inning pitched, 1 hit given up for the long reliever. On the other side, Manny K's 7 innings, quality start, 8 hits, giving up 2 walks, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run ball. No decision for him. Garrett Peck, 3 innings out of the pen, 6 hits, 3 earned runs on a homer. He falls to 0-1 as he will take the loss. And he also has his first blown save of the year. Player of the game is Hester Reliable with his 3-run homer, followed by McFreddy with his 2-run homer, and then Robert Muddywater with his fantastic quality start, striking out 9 batters. Good game for us. Nice way to start the season with a victory. You love to see it. Especially our first game after cutting our captain in the offseason. Very big statement win for us. It shows we still have the fight to come back when we're down. So Nico Jennings is now 1-0 as a captain. Love to see it. Alright, let's sum up to the next game here, see what we got. Not worried about that one or that one. Last year's defending champs, the Moose, taking on the Hot Corners here in their first game. Moose rally, but lose in 10 innings, 8-5, unfortunately. Sawtee taking on the Sirloins. Sirloins win 3-2. Sirloins take over first place with that win at 2-0. They're the only perfect team left. Wild Pigs 5-4. They take the win as they move up to 2-0. Moose taking on the Herbivores here. Battle for last. Moose winning the pitcher's duel 1-0. Hot Corners now taking on the Blowfish here. Blowfish get their first win as they win in 10 innings 2-1. Alrighty, so we are sitting in second place right now after our first game. Half game back. Alrighty, so game number 2 of the season is against the Moonstars. I'm going to set the lineup here real quick so I don't forget to do this next time. There we go, and then we are going to put in Hedwig Lafayette. She will be the game 2 starter for the season. She'll move up in the rotation from the 3 slot to the 2. Griffin I'm going to put at the 3, and then I'm going to have Ellison be the 4. So the lineup will look like this. Everett Ho, the catcher, will lead off, followed by McFreddy at first base once again, batting second. Reliable moves up to the 3 slot as he has his power versus right-hander trade active to start. Jennings bats 4th again in center field. Rodriguez, the rookie first baseman, will make her debut. She will be DHing next episode as power versus right-hander is active, so Brown will go to the bench. Dash Correa, the rookie, is in right field again. He'll again bat 6th. Paulding will drop to the 7th slot in the lineup. I'm actually going to move Paulding up to the 6th. He's a better hitter than Correa, so. Then batting, I'm going to move Burnett above him as well, as Burnett's going to bat 7th. I'm going to have Correa bat 8th, and then Salmon will bat 9th as he is 10th. Alrighty, and then the pitching matchup will look like this. Moonstars will send Barry Ozone, their 3 pitcher, to the mound for his first start. They won his start last year against us as our bullpen blew it late. For us, it'll be Hedwig Lafayette, who was actually on the mound for that game against the Moonstars last year, and the bullpen blew her win away as she had a great quality start. Looking around the league, it looks like nobody was signed or released, and McFreddy, after the go-ahead homer in the 10th inning, gets +4 power. Nice. Alright, let's look at these development options here. Any that I like. This one for Bearing is a nice one. I want to snap this one up right away because he is someone we are going to need to dump a lot of progression points into with how low overall he is to start. This one for Muddy Water is a nice one too, though. And I'm not going to have enough time to get it. Shit. Too high of a chance to get Kato for Lafayette, so ignore this one. Same with Rums. This one's going to be gone anyway. So pass on this one. Correa, I would like for him to lose Whiffer. We should be able to get this next time after I buy this, I think. And ooh, that's a good one for Tucker too, but he is older. We have to keep that in mind. So we'll get this one for Bearing right away. Gonna get the 2 Velocity, which is fine. And the 1 Junk. Nice. Now he throws a tiny bit harder. Great, we can still get this one for Correa or Tucker next time. We'll just have to pick between the two. Between the two, I'm going to do Correa because he is younger, and I would like to get rid of that negative trait if at all possible. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Good comeback victory. We went down early, came back late, earned the victory, and we made a statement saying, hey, just because we got knocked out in the first round by an embarrassing loss to the Sawteeth, and we also lost our captain in free agency, we are still here and we're still ready to win. Tune in next time when we take on the Moonstars. If you made us this deep in the video, thank you so much for watching and giving me a little bit of your time. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.